Hey, what's up guys, it's TechSumer talking to you here. And in today's video, I want to review the DJI Mic and talk about if it's worth it to buy this pair of microphones for your YouTube channel, for your job, for your work. Yes, this is my review in 2023 of the DJI Mic. This is the case that holds all the two mics and one transmitter. This comes with two receivers and one transmitter. And I think the DJI Mic in 2023 it's still the best option for you to buy a pair of microphones. Although this is quite expensive, it costs around $350, $340. You can also get the pair that only comes with one transmitter and one receiver. That will cost you $230. But still, it's expensive. But keep in mind, all of the audio that you are listening right now and for the last couple of videos have been recorded with the DJI Mic. This is the video sample and the audio sample of the DJI Mic. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Does it sound good? Does it not sound good? In today's video, I will test out the sound quality, the quirks, the features, all the additional stuff that you get for this price, and of course, why I think in 2023 there's no better option than the DJI Mic. Expensive, yes, but the best on the market. So, if you like this type of content, don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for the support. Let's get started. So, before I talked about the DJI Mic, let's unbox this product and see what it comes with in the box. So, this DJI case is really close to Apple's cases. This looks like Apple, this feels like Apple, and the unboxing experience was really that cool. Again, I was having trouble opening this box, so I had to get a knife, and a knife I got like a professional unboxer, and I still had trouble opening it. So, noob move. But again, I opened it again, and now we can start the unboxing. Yes, this has tons of plastic still, 1 point minus for DJI for the environmental problems. But keeping on, you still have the box. The unboxing was really good, actually very simple. We have here already the case and AirPods like wrapped, so really well wrapped, really well packaged. And here we have the one receiver and the two transmitters. The case feels very premium, heavy. The transmitters also feel very premium and very heavy. While the receiver also has an OLED screen and the other transmitter. This has also Lightning adapters, USB-C adapters, and also has the camera mount for your receiver. All of this in one case. Very cool, DJI, very cool. Other than that, we also have more things, like documentation and a DJI bag. The bag fits inside cables, and of course, documentation. No one cares about documentation, set it up to the side. While, of course, the cables are very useful, and they all fit in all this very cool bag. Again, going back to the AirPods-like case, it also fits in this bag, so you can carry it around. Very cool, DJI, very cool. So, as you saw, I spent tons of money, but the DJI Mic is actually really well equipped. This comes with this box, comes with one receiver, two transmitters, and comes with way more. Adapters, lightning adapters, USB-C adapters, mounts for your cameras. Comes with USB-C cables, comes with this very cool DJI pouch with more cables to recharge the DJI. The case on itself, it's really cool, it's USB-C capable. It has these charging lights that open up and tell you how much battery does it have. Almost like the AirPods style. This is the microphone that I think when you are using it, you don't have any type of regrets because you don't need to buy anything more. When you buy a pair of headphones and you're like, doesn't have this, oh, I have to buy it on separate, oh, God, I wish I had that. No, this pair of microphones and this setup of microphones from DJI is very complete. The receiver is insane. Like, it has an OLED touchscreen, which is really cool, and you can use it to change settings, see the volume. Right now I'm monitoring my volume on the receiver. It's OLED, so it's the top-notch quality. You can change settings, you can update your microphones on that. You can check the settings, how much the gain, you can change the gain. There's so many ways to customize this DJI mic that I do believe that this is a professional mic. So keep in mind that this device is expensive, but is a professional microphone. And for only people that need these types of mics, they will buy them. And for those people, it's actually quite cheap because they will pay themselves. So yeah, these mics are really good, really competitive. And in 2023, there's no competition. Even the Rode Mic Go, those little things from Rode, those are expensive. They cost around $250, but they don't have as much functionality as this pair of microphones. So I wouldn't buy those. Trust me, these ones are a much better option. Again, this case is very complete. You can bring around all of your accessories that you need. The only thing you cannot bring is the dead cats. Those don't fit in this case when you put them on the microphone. Other than that, every single thing is carryable on this case. And it's the best part of this actual microphone pair, because all of the things fit here, almost like the AirPods. You just put it on your back, your DJI bag, put them there, and put them in your camera bag or your equipment bag. They are done. Simple, easy to carry around, and really, really good. As you can hear, the sound quality is really, really good. And there's other features like that. For example, there's a very good live quality feature where when you start recording this video with the audio, then the microphone itself, the transmitter, can record internally the audio. So even if the quality of the transmission gets really bad because of the distance or some type of interference or problem, this microphone is recording the audio internally. And this is how it sounds. This is the internal recording of the microphone, and this is the external recording from the transmitter. As you can see, I think the internal sounds a little bit better, but I mean, it's very, very minor differences because this is a wireless mic, but the quality of the wireless transmission is really good, at least at this distance. It's like almost not noticeable, the difference. But if you are outside with a lot of wind, a lot of interference via cellular towers or something like that, then the internal feature will be very useful, because if the transmission fails, you will have this backup. This is a very cool backup. Or even if you want to go very, very far away, you just want to record internally, you can do it. This has an internal SSD of 8 gigabytes, so you can store audio for like ages. It's a ridiculous amount of audio you can store internally. Then you just connect this to your computer via USB-C, and you just pass the audio from your microphone to the computer like it was a pen drive or a micro SD or something like that. So that's why I think this pair of microphone is really easy to use, really good. The sound quality is perfect. There's no part of using this microphone that feels clunky, that feels not optimized. I think that the user experience of using this microphone is close often using an iPhone. DJI has been really close with this product, and I think this is the best product of this category. Using the settings of this transmitter is really easy. You can see here I'm recording my audio, and so you can see the audio levels and the gain of the audio. Again, this is the basic works of this receiver. You can see it, put it on your camera, and that's how it works. But then there's also a fun part about this receiver. I can put it down, and here, sorry, I have to unlock because I have this mode where it locks. It's unlocked. I can put it down, and here I can see my settings. For example, you can tap it on settings, brightness, link device. You can go in brightness again, language. This is the settings of the transmitter, factory reset, version, compliable info. So this is like a small smartphone. It's really, really weird. Again, this is a receiver. This is not like a smartphone or even a smart device, but it has a very cool OLED screen. And that's the best part, because you can record internally, which is I'm doing, can cut the audio, can see the battery life of the current receiver and the microphone. So right now it's 14 hours and 4.4. So this one has a 15-hour battery life, the receiver and the microphones, and then you have the case. So it will never run out of the battery, trust me. Then you have this again, like I told you. You can change the settings of this one, I think, by putting it down, transmitter settings and transmitter gain. You can change the gain of each different transmitter, so the first and the second, they are at 0. You can change the rec lock, like I told you, right now is on, so I cannot click any button. If I do, it does not work, but if it's off, then it will actually damage your audio if you click on stop recording. And you have more settings, auto record. So when you are recording your audio via wireless transmission, but you want to record also internally, you can also do it, and it will auto record as soon as you start recording. I don't think you have it on, or do I? No, I have it off to save on space. Then I have vibration notifications, which this vibrates really loudly, and also my transmitter also vibrates. And then I have the LED brightness, which you can change to off, low or high. These are actually recurring to the LEDs on the transmitter, not the receiver, this one, but the LEDs on the transmitter. So like I was telling you, if you are doing an interview, or do you want to just turn it off, not to see it on the video, you can just click it on off, they will always be off. Click it on high, they will always be high. Low, I prefer the low one because it still notifies me if I have, like if I'm recording or if I'm internally recording, but does not bother much people watching the video, but I can still get that information. Off is for those that are really courageous, they don't want to know if they are recording or not, and they risk it. Myself, I've lost so many audio tracks and recorded so many videos where the audio was bad that I prefer not to risk it. Other than that, you have more settings, you can update it, for example, settings. You can go here into version, you can see the version. This is the latest version if you want to know. It's 2.00.272, 0.87. Gives you some updates like the auto lock feature and the light feature. Other than that, I think this is pretty much the same. You also have this headphone jack if you want to monitor your audio. You have this out again if you want to monitor your audio or put the audio to your PC. You can connect it via USB-C to your PC and use it as a microphone for video calls or Zoom calls. You can turn it off right here. And I think that's it for the DJI receiver. Pretty cool piece of technology for this small display. Of course, there are many features I talked about the receiver, how to use it, all of the settings. I showed you can change settings so much, like there's so many ways to customize this mic. You can change the gain. Then you can connect your DJI mic to your clothes, and it has this cool magnet that you can attach to your clothes, and you don't need to strap it on with those very weird grips, nothing like that. No trouble attaching it to your clothes. This very strong magnet, just attach it like that. As you can see, this is really well attached to my t-shirt and doesn't move, perfectly well balanced. Of course, there's also the fact that these pair of mics are made of high quality plastic. This is not like cheap plastic, glossy plastic. No, this is heavy, feels very premium, and it's worth the price when you touch it up. Like all of this feels very, very premium and very well thought and made. And I think that's very important when you are buying a very expensive pair of something, of technology, gadget. That's why I think DJI made an excellent work with this product. Of course, other settings like these two lights, you can see the green light indicates that it's recording, the red light indicates that it's internally recording. So it's recording outside and of course recording to the internal SSD of 8 gigabytes. This is really useful, but you can turn them off if on an interview you don't want to see them. So that's really useful for people that actually want a very stealth pair of receivers. Other than that, there's also some entries on the transmitters itself for you to actually attach a lavalier mic. So you can put this on your pocket, put a lavalier mic and strap it on your clothes. Many people like to do those because they want to see this. But there's also another alternative. You can put this on the upside of your clothes. So you can put the magnet on the outside, put the transmitter on the inside of your t-shirt, and you will just see this little square of the magnet. No more than that. This is also really cool. And this microphone doesn't have features like noise isolation and all of those craps. No, you just connect it to Final Cut Pro, to DaVinci Resolve, and you audio edit those there. This is made for professionals that want the raw experience of the audio. This records all of the audio around here. This is not like one focus. It doesn't focus only your mouth or upside or to the right or to the left. No, it's recording everything that comes out. And it's good and it's bad. If you are outside and there's a lot of noise from the cars, the city, then you will hear all of those background noises because, again, this records everything. It doesn't not just focus on one point. And so, maybe a downside for you. But, again, this mic can have excellent audio quality, so you can go into your DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, click on voice isolation, and retrieve most of the audio with very good quality. No problem there. This mic is really good outside. This mic also has the possibility to use two receivers at the same time. As you can see, there's another here, and you can connect it with another person and have a dual interview. You can use and record separate audio streams. So you can record this one with different gains. So use a stereo pair, and you can change the audio levels of them too on the post setting. This is really good because it saves you a lot of time. Other than that, you also have more features geared towards people that want to do interviews. For example, you can connect this device and another device together with another pair of DJI mics and have 4 transmitters which record 2 sets of stereo audio. Better if you like to edit like a room where you have people on the left, people on the right, and the audio settings on that room are different. So works really, really well. If you lose one transmitter, you can buy another one and connect to the case. Like they are not tied to each other. There's ways to connect that. Even if you buy the cheaper pair, like only one transmitter and one receiver, no case, no extra transmitter, if you regret that, then later on you can buy the case. Of course, per receiver you can connect 2 mics. So if you have 2 receivers, you can have a 4 mic setup. This is how it works. 1 per 2. I think it's enough. I don't see any way that I would need more, but I think that the DJI mic, this lavalier mic or this wireless mic, is the best on the market because it gives you the most ways to record your audio. Gives you some cool ways to record it on a studio setting, gives you another features and another settings to record it outside, gives you even more settings and more customization. But if I come here and put a dead cat right there, try to fit it, and try to close the case, it doesn't close. Again, that's how it works. So I think that these devices are really, really useful. The DJI mic, really compact, really really cool to use. And I think that at the end of the day, that's what matters. You pay a lot of money, but your experience actually reflects the amount of money you paid. The DJI Mic is those products that actually change the way you use your equipment, change the way you actually do your workflow, because they are so good in what they do. They actually innovate their space. If you look at other wireless mics, they weren't as good as this one. They did not come with a case that they charge them like the AirPods do. They did not come with all these customization features that enable it to become whatever you want to. No, they were just simple plug-and-play wireless microphones, like the Rode Go, like all of those microphones that I don't really like, the Rode Mic, and not my type. I think that the DJI Mic was truly the only one that I will buy. Of course, later on this week, I will have a comparison between the DJI Mic and another cheap Amazon mic that I bought for $20 to see. It hasn't come yet, but I want to compare the audio quality of that cheap mic with this $330 mic. Let's see which one is the better, but I can tell you that I think this one will beat it by a long shot. But we don't know. And of course, did you enjoy the audio of the DJI Mic? Let me know in the comments below which devices do you want me to review more. Do you like the audio? Don't you like the audio? This was quite a lot of investment for the channel, but I really enjoy it and I think you will too. So if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I think that this was one of my favorite videos to make. Finally, my audio is on point. Let me know of that on the comments below. Follow my social networks, Instagram, Twitter. This has been Tech Smart talking to you here. Bye-bye.